And now we have the stupidity waivers.
Oh, here we go.
So
Yeah.
I hope these inspire you guys. Send us your stupidity waivers stories. We want to do a whole stupidity waivers stream. This could be great.
Yeah, we all do stupid shit, man.
Yep. Waiver number 1. Whilst in college and bored out of my mind with boring classes, I learned how to build a very powerful firecracker with sparklers. I'm sensing a theme here in these stories. I won't say the B word, but a proper assembly could produce effects similar to a stick of TNT. Well, my first one tested in the dark of an abandoned field went well. I hurried back to my school to rally my friends, to show off. I was in too much of a hurry and my assemblage wasn't so perfect. It popped and whooshed away in an almost invisible manner, only to boom not too far from our observation point. I could have caused myself or another to leave this realm that night.
Wow.
I also did this on campus, and security scrambled over like pets when you crinkle a food sack. Luckily, my dorm was pretty close, and all the tall b-ballers had junker trucks, which were easy to duck down behind.
Yeah.
Yeah, playing with fire, sometimes you get burned.
Well, when I got off active duty, I spent like 6 months at Eastern here in Michigan at the Teak House.
Yeah.
And I had artillery simulators and grenade simulators, and it was just comedy gold, setting those off and watching the cops run around all over town.
Pew pew.
Comedy gold.
Yeah, so you can see what we mean by stupidity waiver.
Yeah.
When you do something remarkably stupid that could get you hurt, maimed, or killed, and somehow you got away unscathed.
Yep.
These are the stories we're talking about.
Yep.
Waiver number 2. This state, being as rural and remote as it is, means you get a lot of impatient drivers that think tucking up your bumper and sucking down your exhaust is going to make you drive faster. I got so fed up with a GMC Denali truck that I waited for the right area, steep uphill, no visibility.
Mm-hmm.
The dump truck wouldn't pass me on the straightaways, and I was done with his BS. I slowed down for a few minutes, then when the right spot arrived, I put the pedal to the metal. As he floored it to catch up, I slammed on my brakes and he went in the ditch, only to hit a culvert or something equally nasty that literally sent the truck airborne over the road and my vehicle.
Wow.
I am sure if the rear or right side of that truck fell faster, I would have been decapitated or maimed severely enough to not survive the event. The Denali guy did not perish, but probably will wish he had for the next 35 to 55 years.
Wow.
That's fucked. Well, in this case, you were granted a stupidity waiver and he was not.
Well, yeah. Like I took a nylon toe strap to the chest when I was a PFC.
Oh, yeah, I remember that story. Shit.
And I survived it. And the only reason I survived it is because I was 19. That's exactly what the doctor said.
Yeah. Because you're practically invincible. When
That's exactly what he told me. And I was fucked up for like 4 fucking weeks on that. Ooh, that was bad.
That is some nasty.
And I didn't even get any profile.
Nah.
I'm like walking around. Like, quit your goddamn whining, you dumbass. No compassion. Fuck off.
Bitches.
Yeah, what are you going to do?
Yeah, not a whole hell of a lot. Now, people who are familiar with the video series that we were doing for a little while called Red Pill Suppositories know about Gerald. No, I'm sorry. Iron Riddle is what he goes by. Jerry's just...
This is number 451?
This is number 451. And he takes red pill suppositories. Well, he takes red pills every day because he's tired of getting them as forced suppositories, he says. I was primarily raised by my mother and 2 older sisters. I still have trouble telling women no when I'm in my early 50s. That sucks.
Yep.
I'm 6'2", and I was an E4 at my home station in Camp Lejeune. Is that how it's spelled or pronounced?
Yeah.
Lejeune. Coming back from the movies on a Friday night. I walked into the barracks to a scene of a woman Marine E2 about 5'11" walking down the hall. This already sounds like a bad idea. Behind her, there was a dozen dumbass jarhead E3s, and below, figuratively following her with their dicks in their hands. Bunch of dumbass simps giving her lots of unearned attention. She did not notice me until one of those fuckers called out to me, "Hey, Corporal!" She instantly became interested in me. I sternly asked her what she was doing there. She said she was looking for her husband for the night. She put one hand on my chest and the other on my dack as she said, "You look like him." Dumbasses start yelling and hooting as I begin sweating, trying to figure out how to get out of this. walk away, and I turn down free pussy in front of all my troops. Accept her offer and open myself up to Article 15, rapé or fraternization allegations, STDs, or worse.
Just turn it down.
Yep. Just then, Sergeant Jones came out of his room looking to see what all the noise was about. I called out, "Hey, Sergeant, this is PFC, whatever her name was. PFC redacted." She then walked away from me and joined him in his room. Oh, my God.
Here we go.
Red pill truths. Learn to tell women no. You cannot manufacture genuine burning desire.
Nope.
And women will mate with the male they perceive to be of the highest status available to them, and that status must be higher than she perceives herself to be.
That's female nature right there.
I don't see the lie.
Yep, I don't see it either.
Volume 5.
Here we go.
I have a VA disability rating of 80% for my back, knees, and ankles, and feet. I know Pop can relate.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't get my injuries doing anything sexy, like jumping out of perfectly good airplanes. But, where was I? I got hurt falling off a broke dick airplane that I was fixing. Well, that's not.
Oh, no.
That doesn't sound like any fun at all. I sometimes carry a cane with me because at any moment, either one of my ankles will give out, which usually puts me on a knee to recover. When I go out and about without my cane, women of all ages usually look my way for a quick glance, and sometimes a bit longer than a quick glance, sometimes even a smile and a hello. Oh, there you go. When I'm with my LTR, I get long stares back and forth from me to her and back. Then the eat shit and die dagger eye looks to my LTR. I'm 6'2", so that automatically puts me in the top 20% of men.
For height.
For height, yes. But my cane is magic.
That's ass in a wine glass.
There you go. When I go out, and I used to use or carry my cane with me, I'm completely invisible to all women of all ages. It doesn't matter if my LTR is with me or not, but for some reason, I am more visible to men. Perhaps it gives me a godlike glow that only men can see. Especially younger men will go out of their way to help me and hold the door for me, and they're extra polite. This unusual phenomenon of invisibility is so powerful, I have to use these self-checkouts at the store if there are only women at the registers.
Ooh.
Wow. One time I was trying to get some help in a store. As I was talking, this woman was looking around like she thought she heard something but couldn't see me. I then sat my cane down, and she instantly saw me and answered my question.
Wow.
I was thinking about taking my cane with me next time I go to the gym. Then I'll go hang out in the women's locker room and enjoy the scenery.
Yeah, I gotcha.
RP truths. The 80-20 rule is real. 80% of women want 20% of the men, and they will compete for those men. You cannot manufacture genuine burning desire.
Mm-mm.
And just like last time, women will mate with the male they perceive to be of the highest status available to them. And if you are not it, you're invisible.
That's exactly right.
Yep. I don't see.
I've been that invisible guy many times.
Oh, we all have. And the more insane and narcissistic people become because of social media, the worse this is going to get.
Oh yeah, it's going to go. I'm just telling you right now, with OnlyFans and all of the crazy shit, this shit show is off the rails, and it is not going anywhere good.
Watch Grunt Speak live every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And if you want to join Pop for Supporter Sundays, go to redonkulous.com/donate and make a monthly pledge. A link is in the meat caser box.